All right, looks like the timer has run out. It is time to get started with our Super Mario Bros. Tournament here at Speedruns Learn Quick. For those of you that might not be aware, Speedruns Learn Quick, we learn a new speed game each month. We take 2 weeks to learn the run as best as we can, and then we have a giant tournament at the end to see who will be that month's champion. So this month's game was Super Mario Bros. We had 7 different participants that'll be in this tournament today, and we had some really good progress made in the 2 weeks. So I'm looking forward to see how this tournament goes. Let's take a look at our bracket here to begin with. So first up, we're going to have a qualifying match. There were 3 runners that did not get a PB submitted in time, so they are going to be going head-to-head in a 3-way race to see who will get that 5th and 6th seeds. After that, we'll have our quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. So up first, let's turn it over to Jim Jong-un, NX Seiko, and Graybash for our qualifying match.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Not too bad. Looking forward to getting this going. Not expecting it to go too well, but I don't think anyone in this group necessarily is.
Yep. I mean, these are the runners that did not get a PB in, so we'll see how it goes. How are you guys feeling, Seiko and Jim Jong-un?
I think it's gonna go strangely.
Okay.
I don't know how well this is gonna go.
Well,
but we'll see.
Yeah, that's why we're all watching to find out. All right. Well, so we will have a 20-minute cutoff time just in case it does take that long. I'm hoping that it won't, but we'll see. So with that, are we all ready to start?
Yeah, I'm good to go here.
Yep, same.
All right. Sounds like we're all ready. Okay, well, let's get into it here. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so there will be a slight delay here with the streams. Hopefully they'll all be starting in just a bit. There we see Seiko off to the start at first, and Graybash right behind, and Jim Jong-un. So we've got about an 8-second differential between them, but Seiko is already into the first pipe. Gets out at a 377. Graybash gets out at 379. Jim Jong-un out at 377. So Graybash is in the lead and is the first to finish. Let's see. Let's
There's certainly a chance I started my timer late.
It looked like it was okay.
Yeah, I forgot to reset the the countdown thing. So mine, I started it when I pressed start, and it didn't do the -2 second countdown thing or whatever.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, if it comes down to the race being determined in seconds, we'll have to look at that. But Graybash with the death on the Koopa wasn't able to dodge it. Jim Jong-un using the Koopa shell to get rid of those Goombas, taking it nice and safe. And it looks like NX Seiko is taking the lead here. And is into the warp zone, going to World 4. So, and then we got Graybash and Jim Jong-un are really close. Hard to say who's in front. Jim Jong-un is definitely taking things a little bit more safe, but we've seen as with the Graybash death already that maybe that's a smart thing. All right, we're into 4-1. This is arguably the easiest level in the run. As I say that, someone will probably mess it up, but we'll see. Because no level in this game is actually easy. They're all anything can kill you. The one thing that we've learned throughout this 2 weeks is that this game is brutal. No mercy. Nothing cares about your feelings. This is just old school Nintendo. All right, Seiko is into 4-2. It looks like he's going for the wrong warp. So what he's going to do is sort of turn backwards and jump into these walls to sort of scroll the screen back to where that vine was. And we'll see if he gets it. He does get it. So a successful wrong warp from Seiko. That's going to be about a 5-second time save from doing the vine normally, optimally. So you'll see Grave Ash and Jim Jong-un going the normal way. Jim Jong-un is first to get that vine up, and Grave Ash is right behind. Meanwhile, Seiko is just cruising through 8-1, extending his lead. And remember, so the top 2 finishers from this race will move on. So all of our runners are just battling not to be that last person. Alright, they're all into 8-1. No deaths yet so far, besides the one in 1-2. But we'll just forget about that for Grave Ash's sake. Okay, Seiko's through 8-1 with a time of 190. Not bad. Not bad at all. And the times that I'm reading off there is the in-game timer. So the in-game timer, it goes faster than like real life seconds. But the in-game timer is a good indicator of how fast you complete a certain stage. So. Alright, we'll see what time Grave Ash gets. It seems like it's going to be... Oh, and a death at the end of 8-1. That is brutal. After going all the way to the end, dying right on the end. And these stairs at the end are not easy. So here, you'll see Grave Ash is going to take some intentional deaths. One of the things you can do in this run is if you hold A when you hit start on a new game, you will restart at the world that you left off at. So you did some intentional deaths to start out with 3 lives again. Okay, Seiko is cruising through 8-3 right now. This is an RNG hell level where these Hammer Bros can destroy you at any moment. And it's really hard to predict whether they'll jump or... Oh, that was a narrow dodge by Seiko. He's through 8-3. Jim Jong-un is moving on to 8-2. Seiko just has a commanding lead right now. Still has all 3 lives going into 8-4. Of course, anything can happen in 8-4. I agree with chat. I think Seiko, there was some pretending going on that he wasn't quite as good as he actually was. Oh, and just narrowly missing the Koopas there. Seiko makes his way through the rest of 8-4. So here he'll do a nice little wrong warp there to get into the water section. And he's just about at the end. After the water section, oh, just narrowly missing the flames there. Got a death from Grave Ash on 8-2. 8-2 is probably one of the harder levels platforming-wise. Alright, we'll see. Seiko gets the cheese on that Hammer Bro. How does he handle the Bowser fight? And he gets it with a 532. Wow. Very impressive run from Seiko. Had he submitted that as his PB prior to the deadline, he would have been in 3rd place.
Yeah, that's my first deathless run and my first non-continued run.
First deathless run for Seiko, and he did it under pressure. Super impressive. Grave Ash narrowly avoiding the Goombas there. Oh, Jim Jong-un with a death to 8-3. That is known to happen, and it's a game over. So what happens when you game over is if you hold down A at the start screen and then hit start, you'll start off, back off at...
Hey, there it is.
So... Jim Jong-un will have to restart World 8, so although he did have the lead on Grave Ash has now taken it back. Guys, I 100% feel you. Like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? First deathless run during the tournament. Alright, Grave Ash makes it past the 2nd round of Hammer Bros at the beginning. He's going to be using the shell to try to get rid of these Hammer Bros here. Just get rid of a little bit of RNG there. But these ones, he'll have no defense against. He needs to just get over, and he does get through the 4 Hammer Bros at the end. So, taking it real safe going on those stairs, that's completely understandable. But he's into 8-4. I'm not sure how many lives he has. Okay, looks like he has 2 lives, which should be enough. We'll see what happens here. Taking the stairs super safe, not wanting to fall into that lava and lose his lead. But yeah, if Jim Jong-un can just stay pushing through here, anything can happen, as we just saw. So death from Grave Ash down to 1 life. And we could see a game over from him here in 8-4. Hopefully not. So there's still hope for Jim Jong-un. Okay, taking the moving platform there, and he makes it into the pipe. Alright, now these Koopas here are a little bit annoying. You'll need to avoid them. Oh, that was sketchy, but he does get through it. And makes it up into the next pipe. And these Cheep Cheeps can be really annoying, and they can kill a run if they hit you the right way and kill you. So, narrowly avoiding them though. Going through the water section, which theoretically shouldn't be that hard, but there are many runs that die to it.
Those fire chains are sneaky.
Yep, they definitely are. Okay, we'll see if Grave Ash gets the cheese here. Oh, misses the cheese, so he'll have to wing it. And dies to the hammer, bro. So the cheese there is if you just sprint and hold right and jump immediately when you hit the ground, you'll kill the hammer bro every time. But he didn't quite jump in time, and so he didn't get the kill.
Also, when you sprint off the pipe, if you jump on the first frame that you land, then you'll die to the hammer bro as well. You need to do it at least the second frame or later.
Huh, I did not know that. I guess I don't react quick enough to get a first frame, so I've never actually died from it.
Yeah, you pretty much have to do it on accident.
Yeah. Alright, well we've got both of our runners game overing here, so might see some struggling here for the next 10 minutes or so. Like I said, we do have a 20-minute cutoff for this first qualifying match. I doubt we'll need that cutoff in later matches, but we'll see. This game is hard. Not an easy game. Alright, Grave Ash is through 8-1. Jim Jong-un is coming to the end of 8-1. Oh, Jim Jong-un with a fall. That can be a hard jump, especially when you're first beginning to learn this game. It's just a 1 block wide platform to land on, and you have to have some speed going into it. Grave Ash coming to the end of 8-2 here. Oh, narrowly avoiding the green Koopa. He does get to the end. Time of 292. Alright, so on to 8-3 for Grave Ash. Again, the RNG on this level can just be devastating. We'll see if it's kind to him. So, taking a peek to see where the hammer bros are. He's stuck in a pickle right now and can't quite get out of it. Like I said, RNG is bad in 8-3. Okay, makes it over the first set. And second set, the RNG was kind. He's able to go over the top. Now, he wastes his shell. And gets hit by a jumping hammer bro. So game over from both of our runners, almost in sync. So we are directly tied again. So with those hammer bros on 8-3, if you react fast enough, you can let go of A as you're jumping into them. And if you're moving downwards and you hit them, you will kill them. But it's pretty difficult to actually respond that quickly. But it is possible. And then top level runners, they actually know like exactly what frame rule they're on, so they know exactly what the patterns are. so it's not really RNG for top level runners. Of course, we are not top level runners. We've been running this game for 2 weeks exactly. So we don't know what the heck kind of frame roll we're on. Alright, a death from Cravash at the end of 8-1. Again, that is just brutal. Okay, Jim Jong-un is at the same place. See if he has better luck, and he does. Gets through 8-1. So Jim Jong-un with the 1-stage lead right now. Nothing could possibly lose that lead, right? And another death from Gravash. He's down to 1 life. At this point, yep, I would probably intentionally die, get the reset on World 8 with 3 lives.
My game keeps lagging up and eating inputs. I'm finding this really hard.
That would be hard. The game is hard enough when you don't have to deal with that. Oh, Jim Jong-un just not able to avoid the Koopas and Bullet Bill death pit right there. Seiko's doing some practice of the wrong warp. And messing it up. Alright, Gravash is through 8-1. Jim Jong-un is making his way slowly through 8-2. I agree, V-Man. Seiko is top level. He's won a lot of these tournaments. So, again, I always expect him to do well, and he never disappoints. So. Gravash dying in the same spot that Jim Jong-un died earlier on 8-2. But Jim Jong-un is through to 8-3. See if he can handle the RNG just a little bit better this time. Oh, and gets a tough pattern there. If you've learned the double kill, that's actually not a bad pattern. But I'm not sure if he has. Oh, okay. And able to react quick enough to go on the bottom of those Koopas. Looks like he might have a good pattern here. We'll see how these last 2 treat him. Okay, he is through. All he has to do is not mess up these platforms, which again is not free, but he does make it through 8-3. Yes. So the only game that Seiko didn't do well at was our very first event, which was Super Mario 64, but he was going by a different name then, so maybe it was the name change that did it.
In his defense, he still will not play that with us again.
Yeah.
I can't stand that game.
And that is fair. It's not for everybody. Alright, Jim Jong-un is making his way through 8-4 here. Looking pretty good. I believe he still has most of his lives. Might be down to 2.
I think I have 1.
1. Okay, never mind. Not to stress you out, but don't mess up. So he's going through the water section here, which is the last section before Bowser. We could see a finish here. Again, we have a 20-minute cutoff for this race. So, see if he can get the cheese. Okay, he does get the cheese. Avoids the fireball. He's through to Bowser, and he finishes. All right.
Nice.
We are done. The commentator's curse did not work. All right. So we have our 2 moving on. We've got Jim Jong-un will be the 6th seed, and NX Seiko will be our 5th seed. So we've got a lot more races coming up. So don't go anywhere, and we will be back in just a few minutes. GG to all of our runners. That was an enjoyable race. And yeah, stay tuned for more Super Mario Bros. Action. All right, we are back with another race here. So as we said, already had our qualifying batch, and Jim Jong-un and NX Seiko are moving on. So next up, we've got NX Seiko, who is now our 5th seed, will be going up against Rocket to Mars, who is our 4th seed. So looking forward to that here, and let's get it going. All right, are both of our runners ready?
Yep.
I'm ready.
All right. Well, in that case, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, and now this, my friend, is a match to watch. Up until we found out last round, I would have put all my money on Rocket to Mars, but now that the inveritable liar NX Seiko has proven he has been cheating and running this every day like the charlatan he truly is, this might actually be a close race.
Yep, I would agree with that. I have no idea who will come out on top, so we'll see what happens. All right, both of them threw 1-1 really quickly though. Rocket to Mars did have a slightly faster time, so he got a 369, whereas Seiko had a 368.
Yeah, he took that under route, bouncing off the Goomba, saving just a couple frames. They were able to get a frame rule, I think, over NX Seiko going into World 1-2.
Yep. And I guess we haven't explained frame rules yet. Most of you probably know about them, but basically every 0.35 seconds,
Okay, now hang on. I got this.
Okay, go for it.
Imagine a bus.
Imagine a bus that leaves every 0.35 seconds. And so basically the game will check to see if you've beaten the level or whatever every 0.35 seconds. So if you can do something 0.35 seconds faster, then you'll gain a frame rule. All right, we've got a challenge from V-Man in the chat.
Taking some deaths in 1-2, making a.
Yeah, who would do that?
And hey, I only took one. He's already down to one life. If I was him, I'd be sweating right about now.
Fair enough. But like I was saying in chat, we've got a challenge from V-Man to see who can get the first 380 through the pipe in 1-1. So we'll see if that happens. So far, we've only seen some 379s. All right, Seiko's on to 4-2 though. He did show off the wrong warp last time. So we'll see if he can get that again. He did miss it once in practice though. I'm not sure how hard he was trying, but we'll see. Because missing that can be really costly. It does look like he's getting all of the
lives to 1-2 costly. That'll be the real question.
Yeah. All right, Seiko does get the wrong warp, so nice work there. Yeah, it looked like he got good wall brushes there. Guess is what you'd call them.
Honestly, with how slow he had to jump up, though, I'm not even sure it saved him that much time.
Yeah, because Rocket to Mars just did a really quick vine the normal way. Oh, and a death from Seiko in 8-1.
Uh-oh.
Yep. And that's the thing about this game. Just a single death can just make it all even.
Oh, it's so brutal. This game is so mean. It can just decide you're
like that. So Seiko, that Goomba there can just be so random. Like it's not random, but it's so
I hadn't
random.
even seen it on my screen, and I knew exactly which Goomba that was going to be.
Yep. So just like that, it's pretty much back even.
Every one of us has a grudge against that specific Goomba.
Yes. Many runs have died to that Goomba.
And they both cleared it. It looks like they're actually about neck and neck. They're within a second or two of each other at this point.
It's really close.
And I want to say they're both on one life as well.
That sounds about right. They've both been dying. Because Seiko died twice in 8-1. So a bold move to just sort of push forward. I would have probably just intentionally died to get my 3 lives back.
Yep, take the death. You may as well at that point.
But both of them moving forward here.
Both within seconds of each other here. Seiko leaving at 487 and Rocket to Mars leaving around 48. I want to say Seiko has about a 2-second lead on Rocket to Mars right now. Not a whole lot.
Yeah, not a lot at all. Oh, Rocket to Mars having to bail, but he manages not to die
Ooh,
at the end there. That was pretty good. And we will see some fireworks here from Rocket to Mars. So if your timer ends on a 1, 3, or 6, you will get 1, 3, or 6 fireworks respectively, and it does lose you time. So whenever possible, you want to avoid landing
It
on a
does
6 or a 3.
It does look like back in 8-1, Rocket to Mars did take the extra death. So is entering this with 3 lives to Seiko's 1.
That could definitely be a factor, although both of them just got through. Well, Rocket to Mars still has a little bit to go. Okay, both of them are through. Oh, never mind. Commentator's curse. Rocket to Mars gets good RNG with the Hammer Bros, but dies right at the end. That's brutal. They were neck and neck before that.
He is all but counting on Seiko to take the plunge.
Yes.
And given how much we know he has played this in the background while lying to all of us about how good he is at it, I don't think it's going to happen.
We'll see. We will see. Oh, and another death from Rocket to Mars on 8-3. 8-3 is just...
Oh, and Seiko gets the pipe jump. What is this?
Oh, gosh, the only one of us to go for the pipe jump. I don't think any other runner learned it, and he learned it yesterday. Oh, and a death on the fire for Seiko. We have a game again. Game over, both of them at the same time.
Oh.
Oh, wow. We've got ourselves a
Both
race,
game
ladies
overs,
and
both game
gentlemen.
overs. We are on 8-1 at the same time. We are starting out about the same.
We are
About the
completely
same
synced.
distance. It looks like we have maybe a second between the two runners, with Seiko just slightly having the lead.
This is insane.
This cannot happen, people.
Wow. Oh, and a death from Rocket. He was just granted this gift. Seiko game overing. Hopefully he doesn't squander it. We'll see.
Seiko moving real slow. I think those deaths rattled him a little bit.
Yep. Definitely being a little bit more safe here. And we were just he was just saying in that last race how those fire things in that water section can be tricky. Little did he know it would be his downfall.
I mean, turkey's the nice word for it. I'll give him that.
Yeah. So we've got all the spaghetti right now. Let's see. So Rocket to Mars is not showing any fear approaching the end of 8-1 there. Just taking it fast. We got a death from Seiko at the beginning of 8-2. So again, we are pretty much synced up. This is
That was
really
near the
interesting race.
end of 8-2. He
Oh, the
was
end.
almost done. That was significantly worse and brings us pretty much right back to where we were.
I was not quite paying attention. I
Ooh.
thought he was at the stairs at the beginning.
No, he was at the very last set. There was
That was
Rocket to
brutal.
Mars taking a death right on the early stairs. There he goes. Quick up. Oh man, this is nerve-wracking.
This is a race. All right, Seiko's through, but he gets a 326, so he's going to have 6 fireworks, which will lose him, I think, about
And
3
Rocket
seconds.
to Mars, unfortunately, taking another game over here and is back to 8-1. So this is again Seiko's round to lose.
Oh, yep, and another death from Rocket. Struggling to get through World 8, and it is understandable. So World 8 is really hard. Like, if you haven't run this game before, I just try to beat the game, and it's hard. This is not an easy game by any means. And a death from Seiko on 8-3.
Oh, does he get hit here?
Yep.
Because, man, he had real good luck there at the beginning.
Yep.
Oh, he's down to 1 life again.
So we could see a repeat. Just go. Yep. Death from Seiko to the Hammer Bro pattern. Doesn't get the double kill.
Oh, no.
Doesn't time it right. So just like that, Rocket to Mars is in the lead again. Yes, Hammer Bros know no mercy. They actually train them from birth to be ruthless murderers. And they are highly skilled in the art of hammer
Oh,
wrestling.
and Seiko eating the Goomba again.
That Goomba.
Yeah, that Goomba is one of the rudest in the games, hands down.
Yep. I'm not sure what ruined that Goomba's day, but he's always in a bad mood. All right, Rocket to Mars is going to get through. Oh, I need to just stop talking. I said he was going to get through 8-2, and he dies on the very last jump.
Oh.
I will stop talking now. Let our racers go without being cursed.
I mean, to be fair, in everyone's defense, like, we know Sika is just sandbagging. He could have finished us out anytime he wanted.
Probably. We'll see. All right, Seiko's on to 8-2. We got a quick game over from Rocket to Mars, but honestly, it's still anybody's race at this point. As we've seen, some quick deaths can cause just a complete turnaround as far as who has the lead. So Seiko approaching the end of 8-2 here. And does get through time of 3:30, which is a pretty good time actually for 8-2. Oh, death from Rocket to Mars. I don't know if he just didn't hold jump long enough there. Didn't quite jump high enough. All right, Seiko gets the double kill there on 8-3. Takes it a little bit safe on the stairs there. Okay, goes underneath the second pair of Hammer Bros and dies to the ground Hammer Bro. Oh, this game is just so brutal, especially 8-3.
Oh, he is down to one life again. Oh, man.
Yep. So I said that we probably wouldn't use the 20-minute cutoff for anything but the qualifying match, but this match is showing that maybe that's not the case. This game is just brutal.
I mean, Rocket to Mars has nerves going into this. You can see it in the way he's playing. And Seiko, well, we know he's not playing fair. It's okay. Like, we get it. You can go ahead and finish up and cheat. Like, we know he's done it at some point anyway.
We could have some nerves from Seiko as well. Maybe he just wasn't quite
No, the man is
intimidated
not-
by your gameplay, Grave Ash.
Look, a task does not get nerves, okay?
All right, but Rocket to Mars is in the lead now, with Seiko game overing and back on 8-1. So we'll see if Rocket to Mars can just get through 8-3. 8-3 has been his stopping points thus far. Okay, gets through 8-2 though. Decent time. Let's see if 8-3 is nice to him. All right, first pair of Hammer Bros. How's it gonna go? Okay, gets a good pattern. Jumps over no problem. How does the second one go? Okay, good pattern again. So now it's down to the last four. I won't say anything about this. Okay, gets a nice letting go of A there to kill that last one.
Ooh,
Perfect
ooh.
8-3 for Rocket to Mars. I don't even think he slowed down, so that's a pretty good time there.
Yeah, that was real clean.
Yep. And he's into 8-4 with 2 lives, so this could be the end here. Seiko, I don't know why he stood on that step there. You can't sit there. The Koopa always gets you. Rocket to Mars with a quick death, though. Down to 1.
Eating that Goomba. Those like triple Goombas. Like,
They're usually fine, but you can land right in a space where you get hit by them, so.
they just need to be like 1 pixel closer together.
Yep. Okay, he's looking okay, though. Going through 8-4 here. Of course, going for the twin block strat that the rest of us normal people go for. Not doing the wall jump like Seiko. All right, doing some safety jumps there to not get cheap.
Watch the helper fish.
Yep. Okay, playing it super safe, which I do not blame you. Oh, actually, that wasn't that safe, but nice maneuvering there in the water section for Rocket to Mars.
Oh no, that was a scary
That was a little bit
firebar to
risky,
go
but if
underneath.
you can pull it off. Oh, and misses the cheese. He's going to have to try to play this by ear here. Oh, this is really sketchy. Oh, no. Rocket to Mars dying on the Hammer Bro before Bowser.
And Seiko taking another death on 8-3. Jeez.
Yep. So we
And
got
both of them
two-
taking another game
two
over
game
completely.
overs. Yep.
We are back neck and neck to World 8. And
Back to
oh
square
man, am
one.
I sick of World 8.
I believe that is going to be a theme of this whole event is we are going to be very sick of World 8.
Oh man.
Brutal. Yeah, missing the cheese kill on that last Hammer Bro before Bowser can be really costly. It's really hard to, at least in my opinion. Of course, I've been running the game for 2 weeks, so take my opinion for what it's worth. But I find it really hard to just wing it after that and not get hit by that Hammer Bro. Yeah, monocled unicorn, like this is what we all experience. You were not alone in that. It was truly a grind learning this game. Glad that I did it. But yeah, not an easy game. And running this game really gives you some respect for the people that set world records in this game. Like this game is so hard, and they're doing multiple frame perfect tricks, and just stringing this perfect run all in once. Yeah, I know that for me myself,
Oh,
I
yeah,
had
man.
1,000 attempts, like just
It
about
didn't give me,
1,000
like,
attempts.
more than a month of running this, they would probably have to commit me.
Yep. Death from Rocket to Mars didn't quite get enough speed before taking the jump there.
And he's pushing up on another game over here as well, I believe. Yeah, he's got one life left here.
Yep.
And to finish out 8-2. Sika's about halfway through.
Yeah, he's approaching the end of 8-2 here. And gets a 3:30. Again, really good time.
What at this point, Rocket to Mars has the most forward progress.
Hmm. Oh, but
If you
dying.
actually made it to the Hammer Bro once.
Yeah, and I guess that is the standard that we'll use if we hit the deadline here. So Seiko is going to have to get farther than that.
Ooh, and right as you say that, just another death to a Hammer Bro.
Yep.
One life to get through 8-3 is just not a position you ever want to be in.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yep, and now 0 lives. So we're approaching the point here where you're not going to get too many more attempts to get to 8-4. So these next ones will be really important for Seiko if he wants to catch up.
Though I will say, I do not think Rocket to Mars wants to win this by a default.
Yeah, no, definitely not. I think we'd all prefer an outright winner, but we'll see what happens. So we're approaching 2 minutes left. All right, Seiko getting the 192, which a 195 is like a pretty good time for 8-2. And then, yeah, 192 is not bad. And it's nice that you avoided the 193 because then you get fireworks. So,
And Rocket to Mars taking that extra death there just so we can start 8-1 again with 3 lives after taking 2 deaths already.
yep.
Seiko, that is a risky move across those little
Yeah.
one-tile deaths. I did not like the looks of that one. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, it actually does, in fact, say Blind Race and Game Reveal stream.
Wow. I fixed that. I'm not actually sure how to fix that while the stream's going.
You're using OBS, right?
Streamlabs.
Right.
If there is someone who knows how to change that in Streamlabs, please let me know.
I was gonna say you should still have some of the same things. I'd assume. I don't even have mine pulled up anymore.
Anyway, we will fix that after this race. We've still got a race here. Seiko, come on. You've got 30 seconds left. Can't be dying. All right. I think he has like one more shot here. Okay. And I think he's revealed in the chat that he did not get it. So we've got a win from Rocket to Mars by time run out here. This was a super close.
Wow, winning by default. How does that feel, Rocket to Mars?
Bad. It feels really bad.
I mean, you still got the win. That is crazy how close it was. Just he got to the last or one of the last fired rings on the water section, and you just got barely farther getting to the Koopa.
Yeah, I was listening. It was terrible.
This game is rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck on the next race, Jake.
All right.
Well,
Thank
if you
you.
want,
Thank
you
you.
can thank me. After calling Seiko out, I'm sure he turned his TAS off and actually had to play. And that definitely contributed to your victory here. So you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
I really hope I will do better in the next race.
Yeah, I mean,
GG, Rocket.
you've gotten all your nerves out now, so it should be better, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I will say one of the big things about this game is just that death spiral. Once you lose a couple lives in World 8, it's really easy to just keep losing them.
Yeah, that's very true. When I was doing some practice no reset runs, the ones that succeeded, I got it on the without continuing. Instead, once I started dying, I never finished.
Yep,
Yeah,
very,
that's
very
fair.
common theme with Mario games in general.
Yep. All right. Well, we are moving on to our next quarterfinals match. That'll be between me and Jim Jong Un. So we'll just take a few minutes to get that set up, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Not enough. Okay. Wow.
Go with that. If you're talking about Kim Jong Un's timer there, because yours looks fine, it's a problem with OBS, and don't worry about it. It should display properly. Oh. We're getting reports you may, in fact, be muted on stream.
Okay, I was muted on stream, but that's probably a good thing because I was just saying nonsense. We had a few technical difficulties to fix there. Okay, we are ready for our next race, which is between myself, the good Jake Ward, and Kim Jong Un. So, Kim Jong Un said that he's ready. He's just muted. All right, but let's get started well, I'll let the commentator do the countdown, I guess.
Yep. I believe the commentators for this one will be me and NX Zico. So are both of our runners ready?
I am ready.
Then let's go ahead and get this started with a 3, 2, 1, and go. And it looks like with the delay, yeah, Jake starting and gonna be about a 5-second delay for Kim Jong Un. Now, Zico, as someone who claims to have only started playing this last night, what was the hardest thing for you to learn?
It was pretty much 8, 2, and 3 for the most part. Just being consistent on those was the hardest thing.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much where everyone's at. The entire world 8 is just a pain.
Yeah.
here it looks like we've actually got Jim Jong Un just slightly in the lead here, maybe by about a second. Ooh,
Not
and let me
anymore.
take that back just a little bit. Jim Jong Un taking the first death here in 1-2, and I am so glad so many people have done that, making me look like it's a common occurrence. Ooh, and Jim Jong Un taking another. Okay, he doesn't need to make me feel that good.
Sometimes those turtles just look too huggable. Meanwhile, Jake is bursting right through 4-1.
And Jim Jong Un has let entirely off the run button and is just trying to make sure he makes it through to the next level here.
A good strategy.
As long as he makes it into World 4, he can start from 4-1 whenever he feels like it.
Yep.
And AIM, we will not be doing another Super Mario Brothers 1 tournament. We may have a race coming up here in a couple months when we do our marathon. We'll probably have a few of these runners reprising their roles and giving us another race. But what we do here is every month we pick a game and we all take 2 weeks to learn to speedrun it, and we culminate in this day where we all get together and race.
Yep. Every month we play a different game. But like Grave said, in a couple of months, we will have a marathon where we will have runners racing several games throughout the day, one of them being Super Mario Bros. 1.
And there's the Discord link for our group if you are interested in checking out what we got going on. Oh, and Jake taking a death. Looks like he did it right at the beginning of World 8-1, just so he can get those 3 lives right out the gate. And no one can really blame him there.
Oh yeah, for sure. And Jim Jong Un now getting into World 8.
Looking like he's feeling confident with his number of lives here, not taking the early death. That actually balances us out pretty well. They're a couple pipes away from each other at this point. Mind you, with the 5-second gap, give me just a second there, buddy.
Oof, Jake almost makes that jump, but not quite, which now puts Jim Jong Un in the lead. Jake taking the intentional death right at the start to refill his lives.
Hey, hang on a second. Is that... Did Jake do this? No, that's correct. And Sika, you said you went through like 3 different control schemes before you settled on using just the standard controller, right?
Yep. Yeah, so I started with a custom Smashbox, which is like kind of like an arcade stick, but just for Smash Bros. And
At
so
what point did you realize that the task wasn't going to let you record those inputs?
it was probably about the day 2. Yeah. Yeah, I just kept having issues with controllers. Like my Smashbox, like sometimes when I jumped, I noticed after a couple hours of playing it, like when I jumped, it would like stop registering halfway through and short hop instead of full jump, and so I had to ditch that controller. Yeah, and then my fight stick had a little bit more input lag than the just the standard Xbox controller, so I just stuck with that.
Fair enough.
Plus, the Xbox controller is what I used for Super Meat Boy as well, so I was already pretty used to that for speedrunning platformers.
And yes, AIM 2020, if you send me a message through general chat, Or if you just send me a direct message on Discord, I will get you taken care of.
Yeah, guys, I I did. Well, I started learning the game the day before yesterday, and I practiced a little bit yesterday as well, and then some this morning. But I did go through 3 different control schemes to figure out which one worked best for me.
Yeah, it sounds like the first 2 weren't letting him actually properly record and play back inputs as he wanted them to.
Right now we got Jake.
And I do feel the
running
need to
through
clarify
A3.
for everyone who may just be joining us. I am not actually calling him a cheater. He's okay with it. We've been through this before.
Oh yeah. Oh, Jake gets past the Hammer Bros. Jake's now going into A4.
A3. Oh wow. So he is cooking at this point. All that hard work that he's put in time-wise. Got 2 lives through 8-4. I think he should be able to do this.
I don't know. Those fire chains are sneaky.
Yeah, for some of us.
Let's see if he does the dreaded wall jump.
Jake's got it. He's not going to do the wall
Nope.
jump. No one does the wall jump.
But
no
it's
one even
fun.
knows why you do the wall jump. Like, we're not.
Because it's fun and it looks cool.
Jake jumping a little bit extra, trying to avoid those helper fish.
Yep, he avoids getting cheaped.
Meanwhile, Jim Jong-un taking another death in 8-2. Got 1 life left to clinch this. Oh, Jake coming out. Can he do it? This is it. He gets the cheese.
Oh,
And this match is over. Jake has won it with a time of 7 minutes and 48 seconds. We'll get with him and find out how he programmed his task. See if he did anything to...
Oh, there was nothing TAS about that. That was 1,000 attempts and probably over 30-something hours of practice over the past 2 weeks. So, ooh, it's still stressful though. It's so stressful getting through 8-3.
Oh, yeah.
My nerves are like going, like they were pretty bad at the beginning. That's why I kept dying in like 8-1. But once I started to feel the groove of it, it was better.
Honestly, that was one of the worst performances I've seen from Jim Jong-un in quite some time as well. You can really tell the nerves were getting to him.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, all right. Well, GG Jim Jong-un.
Yep, GG to both of you.
Thank you. All right. So that concludes our quarterfinals. So up next we got the semifinals and the finals. So for semifinals and for finals, definitely, do we want to do best of 3? What about semis? What are you feeling?
You know, it's not really up to me. I am out of it. I'd say
Fair
with how
enough.
it's been going, like, it could really go either way. I think we should play it by ear. If we're going under 10 minutes on the first runs, we should do best of 3.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, so stay tuned. We'll be getting to the semifinals in just a few minutes. But yeah, it looks like we'll be doing might be doing some best of 3 there, just to sort of account for some of the RNG and stuff. But all right, see you guys soon.
I'm gonna have to jump off.
No worries. Yeah, you're not required to be here. Yep.
Like, I will check midway through the next
Whoops.
race.
All right. Thanks for sticking with us. Yes, I do agree, Seiko. I do like that song. Unfortunately, we do have to cut it a little bit short here as we get into our first semifinals match. So we've got two semifinals matches and then the finals. So first up, we've got Intro Jerk, who was our #1 seed going into this event. In the 2-week period we had to learn this game, he was able to get a time of 5:17, which is crazy good. And then we got him going up against Rocket to Mars, who has also proved to be a fairly good runner as well. So making it past the last round into these semifinals. And as we've seen, anything can happen in these races, so we'll see who can take this one.
No, he won't be. I see you. No, do not encourage him.
Okay.
Do not encourage him.
My friend in chat. Finally,
We've
some
got-
support.
We've got one Intro Jerk fan in chat. Very good. Nah, we're all fans of you, but we just don't like that you beat us so much. That's the problem.
It's not happening today, I promise.
It's not that we hate
It doesn't
you,
feel good.
we
It
just
doesn't feel
hate how you play.
cool.
All right, so we will move on then. Rockets of Mars, are you ready to go?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Okay, if we're both ready to go, then let's get our countdown going here. And depending on how quick this match is, we might do a best of 3 here, but we will see. So, all right, we will start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh yeah, let's see this.
Oh god.
Okay, Rocket. Yep, Rocket out the gate first. There we go.
Yep.
Not by much though.
Oh, Rocket missing the pipe. I did the same thing in my race.
Ooh,
And that it was just nerves, but okay, Intro got a 379. Remember, V-Man said he'd give a prize to if anyone can get a 380 out of the pipe there. But yeah, it looks like Intro Jerk's gonna end with a 367, Rocket with a 365. So slightly faster 1-1 from Intro Jerk.
Jake, I think you have us inverted.
Oh, okay. Well, let me fix that. You guys just keep racing. I will work on that.
I think I mentioned that too.
I think you did too. Let's see. Don't know how that happened. Okay, so it was Intro who missed the pipe then.
Wow, I was not expecting that. That means Rocket to Mars is well into the lead here.
All right, we've flipped the sides. And it looks like we do have a timer problem as well. I will get that fixed up. Don't worry. They are not that synced.
Timer, aren't they?
You're not quite that synced.
Well, this is a treat. One of our runners has just finished up World 4-1, and the other is currently in 4-1. We think this is close, but they might be the same person.
Yeah. Ignore those warning sounds there. Just working on fixing the timer.
Yeah, but now they've been flipped, Seiko.
Don't worry, we will get the timer back up there.
Intro Jerk missing the easy jump, taking a back up the beanstalk. I believe it is in fact Intro Jerk now.
Yeah, I did switch them, so.
Yeah, that is Intro Jerk's pattern for the wrong warp. So hate to hit the Kaizo block, slowed him down there a bit, but not a bad recovery.
Oh, and taking a quick death to the first Piranha plant.
All right, so we now have the right timers on there, and actually they are really crazy in sync. So it wasn't that far off
Yeah, that's
what we had before. That's actually crazy. They are, yeah, within milliseconds of each other.
Yeah, actually looks like Rocket to Mars might have the slightest of slight lead.
Good stuff from Rocket to
No
Mars. Getting the
No
nerves
one's
out
going for
earlier.
no one's going for that piranha plant jump there.
Ooh, Rocket to Mars with a nice ending to the level. Barely slowed down at all to get over that piranha plant.
Intro Jerk following suit.
Yep. So Rocket to Mars might have a second or so lead, second or two, going into 8-2. And let's get some game audio pumped in here. There we go. Rocket to Mars taking a second to line up that jump. I do not blame him.
No, but it's the right time to do it as Intro Jerk just took a death. So as long as he cleans out this, he has a pretty solid lead here.
Oh, and another death from Intro Jerk. So Intro Jerk was our top seed coming into this. He definitely can run the game very well, but there's something to be said about just game day nerves, and it's definitely a different dynamic racing as opposed to just trying to record a PB video.
I will also say I am pretty sure Intro Jerk has similar time put into this that you do.
Yeah.
I think he is probably the closest to the 2 year time put in.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But yeah, at a certain point, you just can't prepare for a race, or the way that you'll feel during the race.
Rocket to Mars entering 8-4 with 2 lives here. All those nerves from that last round seem to be gone, may even be on PB pace.
It's definitely possible.
Intro Jerk getting that nice, real sweet double kill.
But falls to the next set of Hammer Bros, though.
I believe that was the last life. That might be a game over. That is devastating.
Game over.
Rocket to Mars dodging the helper fish. Oh, this could be over before we know it.
Yep.
And as we said, if this goes under 10 minutes, this will become a best of 3 match.
Right. But it looks like, by all indications, Rocket to Mars is going to get the first of the 3 as he comes into Bowser here, waiting, going under, and finishing up with a very cool 552.
Oh, wow. Alrighty. That is our first match done with Rocket to Mars taking the victory.
Sub 6 for Rocket to
That
Mars.
went bad.
Wow.
Let's do a best of 3, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
How about
That was well under 10 minutes.
Well, we are going to be doing best of 3, but yeah, Rocket to Mars is showing that he belongs in this tournament for sure. All right.
Wow, fantastic. That is not what I was expecting coming into this one.
Definitely not.
All these intro
Wow.
jerk stands in the chat.
For real though.
Friends.
The Intro Jerk fan club is showing up. Maybe the pressure of that is getting to you, Intro.
Shotgun, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Night Wolfie. Stop it. Stop it
I tell them that all the time.
All right. Well, let's get into the second round here of our best of 3 then. Are
Are you
both
sure you
runners
don't
ready?
want to are you sure you don't want to switch their sides before we get
I
going?
think
again?
we should just probably leave it how it is. It
Okay.
seems to be
Okay,
right.
that's fine. Makes sense.
Okay.
Wait, what happened? Were they wrong?
Yeah, so apparently I had flipped them. So I was saying like you were doing one thing when it was Rocket to Mars and vice versa. We did get it fixed up though pretty early.
I was like, so I did win.
Yeah. So Intro wins.
Yeah, unfortunately for you, we did get it straightened out before that.
Yep. All right, but let's get started with our second one. Are both of you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, sounds good. We'll get started here in 3, 2, 1, go. And I'm expecting the same amount of sync level with the timers.
Probably pretty close.
That was crazy last time. They were so close. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to get that this time.
Oh, really? 'Cause
Maybe
I messed up. Oh, I got a 380. Hey, who owes me money? Somebody
Oh,
in the chat.
V-Man owes some money here. He said if anyone gets a 380, Intro Jerk just got a 380. Nice.
Oh, Chef dude, there are no tips. This game just sucks.
Yeah, not a lot.
The tip is literally don't die. Or and my favorite option, and what I will be going with from now on is pick a different game.
That is definitely an option. So the one tip that I would give for 8-4 is to use the cheese strat for the Hammer Bro right before the final Bowser. That if you just hold sprint to the right, jump immediately as you hit the ground when you fall off the pipe, and do a full jump, you will kill the Hammer Bro pretty much every time. So that's one way to at least get rid of the Hammer Bro problem. But yeah, other than that, this game is just hard. There's not really a lot of tips.
Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like Intro Jerk is out for blood on this one, taking an almost 10-second lead going into World 4.
Yeah,
If not, probably a little bit more.
of course, 10 seconds is nothing.
Also, don't listen to Seiko. You don't have to learn the wall jump, but
Yes.
freaking 2-frame windows.
No, thank you. Intro Jerk a little bit slow up the stairs in 4-1. Rocket to Mars will be able to, gain some time there with a clean staircase climb. But yeah, we're still with
Oh, wow, yeah, he made up a lot of time on that. So entering about 144 from the end of the black screen. So still almost a 10-second lead.
So Intro just went for the wrong warp, but didn't quite get it. So going for a backup here, can't seem to hit the vine block. Finally gets it. Yeah, we are pretty much synced up now. That lost Intro Jerk some time, failing the wrong warp there, and so Rocket to Mars has gained that right back.
Yep. Yeah, we are within seconds of each other at this point. This has turned into a really close race.
Yep.
You got Rocket to Mars taking an extra jump there on the pipe just to make sure he stayed on it.
And Intro Jerk goes for an extra life there. We'll see if that helps him out. But as of yet, none of our runners have needed it.
Well, I would argue that many of our runners have needed it and not gotten it.
That is true. All right, so a death from Rocket to Mars. Of course, anything can happen, but that does put Intro Jerk in the lead. And another death. All right, so Intro Jerk is through 8-1. Rocket to Mars is just now starting 8-1. Looks like some intentional deaths here to refill the lives to 3. That's probably smart.
And meanwhile, Intro Jerk going into 8-2 here with 4 lives. That's a lot to burn. He is on good pace here to tie this back up.
Yep. And in that case, we'd have to go on to a round 3 in this best of 3.
Well, where we are here.
Really sketchy. Oh, and Intro Jerk dying on the Koopa Volleyball Death Pit, as I call it. Yeah, that was sketchy from the beginning, and it doesn't surprise me that he couldn't weasel his way out.
And I'm seeing a lot of new faces in our chat here. This is a Speedruns Learned Quick event. And what we do here is every month we pick a new game between all of us and spend 2 weeks learning the run of the game. And then you see what we do here. We come out, we all do one big race. If you're interested, our Discord is available in chat.
Yep, and we're always down for new members. We're just about to hit 100 members, actually, which is a pretty cool milestone. We've been doing this for about a year now, and so it's cool to see that the community has just really enjoyed doing it, and it just continues to grow. So,
Now, Shab, we have not actually played a single Sonic game. The closest we have come, I believe, is Sonic Adventure DX has picked up some votes here and there.
yep, that one, did make the ballot one of these months, but didn't quite get the required votes to win. But who knows? In the future, I can probably say for sure we're probably going to end up playing a Sonic game at some point.
There are some major staples that we absolutely have not hit yet.
Yep.
I expect some Sonic games. I probably expect some Mega Man along the way.
And Intro Jerk, I think, is down to 1 life. Yeah. So we talked about how he had 4 lives, which was a ton, but just like that, he's down to 1. And so all it's going to take is 1 death here, and we're going to have a race again. Oh, and there it is. So Rocket to Mars is now in the lead again by half of a world, half of a stage 8-1.
Oh no, that is
Three breaking hearts.
ugly.
Oh, and Rocket to Mars hitting a Kaizo block,
Yeah.
almost getting hit by the turtle.
That
I
was
didn't even know
sketch.
there was a block there.
Yes, so there is one there, and so if you mess up the timing to go underneath the Koopa, sometimes it's hard to jump over because that Kaizo block is there. So I've definitely died to that before.
I'll tell you what, Seiko. If you want to learn how to run Sonic 06, you are welcome to do it. We will say we can stream you. We will not. But
We will say that we will.
yeah, no, I promise you, we're friends. We'll watch.
All right, so Rocket to Mars took a death on 8-1, so Intro Jerk is back in the lead. But yeah, we've got some spaghetti here. Just
Yeah, this is
unsolid
and at
gameplay.
this point, we have to stick to the best of 3, but they are definitely going to be pushing that 10-minute limit.
Yep.
So at this point, with how quick everything is going, we can let them finish out regardless.
Yeah, I would say that as well. All right, Rocket to Mars into 8-2, Intro into 8-3. Intro's got 4 lives, which is a lot to burn, but we saw him burn through them really quick last time through, so
Yeah, 8-3 is just one of the meanest levels I've ever seen in a video game.
yes, definitely.
Everything lines up against you.
Okay, we'll see how his patterns are. Barely missing the Hammer Bro there. Oh, and dying on the very last Hammer Bro in 8-3. So giving Rocket to Mars just a chance to catch up here as Rocket to Mars is now on to 8-3. So just like that, we're basically tied again. Intro Jerk with a small lead, but 1 death could change that. Rocket to Mars is not going to go out that easy.
Yeah, Seiko, because normally these rounds are like an hour apiece, minimum of 45 minutes. Like, I think this and Portal are the only ones that have been exceptionally short.
Yeah. Oh, the Hollow Knight. The Hollow Knight one was so long.
Hollow Knight's brutal.
Yeah.
Hollow Knight is brutal but fair. This game just sucks.
Is brutal and not fair. All right, Intro's on to 8-4.
8-4, he's got some lives to burn still. This is actually looking really good for him.
But Rocket to Mars is through 8-3, so again, 1 death could. Oh, an Intro getting the wall jump. Nice.
Mm-mm.
So apparently, but getting cheaped. Oh, we've got a race,
helper
ladies and
fish.
gentlemen.
The helper fish helps Intro Jerk back to the beginning of 8-4.
Oh boy. So Rocket to Mars now has the lead. And another death from Intro. So basically we're just seeing this cascade of death.
And dismemberment.
Yes. Oh, Rocket to Mars almost scrolling too far past the pipe there.
I don't even know what you do after that.
Me neither. Okay, Rocket to Mars jumping to make sure he doesn't get cheaped. Game over from Intro Jerk. So all Rocket to Mars has to do is finish this out. And Rocket to Mars always goes for that very narrow swim.
Yeah,
underneath.
that scares me.
It scares me every time. All right. Oh, missing the cheese though. This is gonna be hard. So he's gonna have to really just time this well. Not wanting to mess it up, but he's gonna need to go. Oh, and dying. believe. Does he have lives left? No, game over.
Oh man, and right there we got Intro Jerk back in the lead here.
Gosh, that is really
As
unfortunate.
we said, because we have already finished the first of the best of 3 rounds, we will be letting them run this to completion,
Yep.
as this race is too close to tell.
Definitely. Yes, this is very, very stressful for all involved. Just if you're stressed, imagine how our runners are feeling.
Right? Anyone who like spent the last 2 weeks with us just learning this run, this is ugly. Why were there 2 of those buzzy beetles there? I didn't know that could happen.
Getting some weird patterns here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you, Seiko, that the Hammer Bro before the Bowser is actually, in my opinion, harder than the actual Bowser fight. The real final boss. Intro Jerk taking some time to comment his hate for the game in chat mid race.
Believe me, I have expressed the exact same thing over and over again.
And honestly, it was probably worth it to type that into chat. All right, Intro is approaching midway through 8-3 here, though. So only a stage and a half left. Of
On to
course,
the back half of Hammer Bros here. Can he make it?
he
There we
does.
go. Up and over.
Yep.
Makes the jumps. We are back into 8-4 for Intro Jerk.
Okay. I don't know how many lives he has. He does get fireworks at the end of 8-3. Okay, 3 lives. So this could be the end here. But then again, Rocket to Mars is right behind him. Like, just anything
8-3
can
with
happen.
2 lives. Yep.
Just a few deaths here, and it could be a completely different race. Man.
So Jake, how you
Yeah.
feeling about your chances on Intro Jerk missing the wall jump, having some trouble with the turtles? How you feeling about your chances of finally winning one of these?
You know, I'm feeling better about this one than I have any of the ones in the past. So the thing about this one is, I know that my skill is up there.
Mario Kart.
What's that?
I
Oh,
thought you had Mario Kart. I
Yeah.
thought you had that one.
me too. That was just bad. we don't need to talk about Mario Kart.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
But yeah, so back to this game. Like, I feel like
Whoop, 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 whoop. Can we do it?
Intro. Okay, yeah.
No, he's scared.
Intro Jerk finishes
We are tied up.
with a wonderful
We are
time of
1 for 1 in
13:04.
the best of 3 matches. This is getting ugly, folks. Intro Jerk, do you have any words?
My mind.
Rocket to Mars, do you have any words for Intro Jerk coming into this final match?
I wanted that.
Okay, no, you're supposed to have the person. Oh, Jesus, y'all.
Probably got some
Okay.
points for this.
Well,
Oh, okay. You're going down, brother.
There it is.
No, please.
All right, so we are tied up.
Oh.
Both of these runners have won one,
Yeah.
so we got to do the tiebreaker. This is the best of 3. So let's
I
get our.
just need a second because I'm using my phone as mobile hotspot and it's almost out of juice. I need to connect it to
Oh, yeah.
the
please
Yeah.
do not
charger.
lose.
Just a second.
Get that plugged in.
Okay, let's talk about wall jump. They're easy. And then you throw in the blooper. Not blooper, but cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, that
Yeah,
helper
cheap.
kick helps you right back to the beginning of 8-4.
Yeah, that was fun. But yeah, it was just really unfortunate for Rocket to Mars, like getting all the way to
Yeah, I was
Hammer
watching
Bro.
it too. I was
like-
like, oh, it's over.
Yeah, I thought it was done for sure, but yeah, all right, we've got a race 3 though.
This time.
All comes down to
I'll
this.
tell you what, this game is so much better watching other people suffer through it.
I agree with that.
All right. Are both. Yeah, just let us know when you're ready.
Okay, yes.
I'm ready.
All right. We're
Okay.
good to go.
All right. Just wait here for Rocket to Mars' timer to reset on stream, and then we'll get started.
Yep.
Okay, looks like we're good. Okay, let's start in 3, 2, 1, go.
I'll tell you what, this is anybody's race at this point.
Yep. All right, so again, we're within, and I didn't notice, but Rocket to Mars actually started the timer when the live screen shows up instead of when you gain control of Mario. So we'll just need to take that into account if it comes down to seconds, which it probably won't.
Yeah, we have yet to have a frame finish on this.
No. So.
That means I've always timed the run.
Huh. Well, yeah. So the official timing starts when you gain control of Mario. So that means that your PBs are actually better than what you posted then, which is good.
Yeah, probably by about a second and a half.
Yeah. By the way, you can type in the chat command PB to see what all of our PBs were going into this tournament, at least by the deadline, which was last night at midnight. I know there were maybe a couple runners that got a PB after that deadline, such as NX Seiko, who got one during our first race. So, good times.
Wow, I am offended by that. That definitely should have read more along the lines of like, we were so good we didn't feel we needed to PB.
Well, you left yourself to my mercy.
All that judgmental.
You left yourself to my mercy when you didn't post a PB. So
Saving the best for last place.
yeah.
And both just breezing through 4-1 here.
Yep.
Looks like Interjerk, again, has just the tiniest bit of lead going through here.
Yep.
But last time, Rocket to Mars made up a bunch here on 4-2.
Yeah, we'll see if Intro can get the wrong warp this time. He missed it last time. His jumps look good this time though, so I think he might have gotten it.
He's looking good. Oh wow.
Yep, gets it. So that's going to be a 5-second time save or so over Rocket to Mars. Of course, one death, and that's nothing, but worth mentioning. Yeah. Oh, Rocket to Mars with the death on 4-2. Going to lose a little bit of time there. It's not the worst place to die, but you don't want to die in general.
Oh, he has taken a death previously, though. He only has 1 life here. Running back from 4-1, while not the hardest thing, would absolutely be a demoralizing loss.
Yes.
But it looks like he's pulling through here. Once you're up here, there's not really a whole lot that can damage you.
Yeah, I don't even know if there's anything that can damage you. So
I think you'd have to drop down the hole where the... Yeah, no, unrealistic.
Yeah. So a death from Intro Jerk. So
Ooh.
We're sort of tied up. Of course, Rocket to Mars is going to take an intentional death here to reset his lives and start at World 8, which is smart. That's exactly what I would have done.
Taking right through. I'm guessing Interjerk again picked up that extra life here just because he has been scared of this level.
Did he get to the extra life, though?
He must have. He has 3 lives when just on his death, so.
Okay, yep, then he did.
I can math sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I just mentioned that because so the extra life is only available on your first time through playing a level. So you cannot pick it up on your second time through for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't think we ask questions about NES programming.
Yeah.
I don't think they know why.
Thanks, Seiko. All right. So yeah, both of our runners are within like 5 seconds of each other, maybe less.
Both taking the slow way up the stairs here at the beginning. And both of them making pretty clean progress. Interjerk going straight up, has the slight lead here.
Rocket almost died there to that Koopa, but did a clutch just bail out and
Oh,
didn't get
man,
hit.
yeah. He almost got hit by that Seiko Koopa.
That was a nice save. An intro jerk with a death to the bullet bill. That one can get you if you don't jump soon enough. So we've got both of our runners synced up, except for Rocket to Mars has 3 lives and Intro Jerk has 2. So
Oh,
slight
this is
advantage for Rocket to Mars.
Intro Jerk getting the double kill.
But dying
No.
and Rocket to Mars getting through. So as long as these last 4 Hammer Bros cooperate, Rocket to Mars will be in the lead.
Here to be. Oh, getting the good RNG.
Yep. So Rocket to Mars is on to 8-4 with 3 lives. This could be
This could
a
be
win
an
here.
upset. Oh, and Intro Jerk taking that death again.
Yep.
I believe
So-
that is a game over. So Intro Jerk is back to 8-1 while Rocket to Mars with lives
Oh.
to spare. Going
And he uses one of those
lives.
lives on that first Koopa.
Oh,
And the second life on the lava. So again, mistakes compounded in this game. I was just about to say, and I didn't say it, that Rocket to Mars is probably feeling pretty comfortable with 3 lives going into A4. But now it's down to 1. So
I don't think he's feeling too good anymore, to be honest. This is-
I definitely wouldn't be, but we'll see.
even forgets which pipe to go down. You can tell he is frazzled by his play now.
Yep, some sketchy Koopa movement, but through to the water area. Yeah, it is pretty easy to drop three lives in 8-4, and I do just find that when you die, like it gets into your head.
you
Like
follow.
you will die more easily after dying.
It is well known that Mario games tend to cause death spirals.
Mhm.
One death usually
That was some
begets
really
the next.
sketchy movement in the water area from Rocket to Mars.
Again,
But gets the cheese, and we are onto the Bowser. Oh, he thought about going underneath. That was probably smart not to. Oh, and gets hit by the flame on the final Bowser.
Oh no!
Gosh.
Oh,
Oh, that is so unfortunate.
oh, devastating! That is easily the worst death we have seen today.
Yes, at least the most tragic death. Oh, gosh. And it's just, you just have to shake it
Back
off
and
and
forth,
just keep
my heart
going.
can't take it. It can't take it anymore, Jake.
I know. My heart is pounding. I'm not even racing.
I don't even have a race coming up. I don't even want to think about what you're going through.
Exactly. Oh, it's just, and you just have to shake it off and just keep going, and just this game will just eat you alive.
And it does look like Intro Jerk has decided he is not having it. Already back to 8-3.
Yeah, we'll see if
So
he can,
Bill's getting
he
the
can
double
capitalize here.
kill.
Oh, going underneath the second pair of Hammer Bros.
Oh,
That was a really clutch 2 jumps over the first 2 ground Hammer Bros. And he's
He's
through
over the
8-3.
last couple. Oh. Oh man, he's coming through with 3 lives.
Yep.
As we just saw with Rocket to Mars. That does not guarantee you a win here.
Right. This is an insane race. Alright. Can Intro Jerk pull it off here?
Going for his 1 frame wall jump.
Doesn't get it. Does the backup. We'll see if the Cheap Cheeps are against him. Nope. So good patterns there. And Rocket to Mars is just flying, trying to make up some ground here. Intro Jerk just narrowly missing the fire spinner twice.
Seiko, it's not a real win if you don't finish your second race.
That is true as well. All right, Intro Jerk getting the cheese and getting the finish. 8:58
Oh, wow.
exactly. Man,
We got Intro Jerk pulling it out right at the end here.
that was insane. I thought the mighty Intro Jerk was going to fall.
Too. I thought
I'm really trying.
that could have gone
Game is
either
cruel
way.
today. It's really cruel.
Yes, definitely. All right. Rocket to Mars. That was the most unfortunate death.
Congratulations. That was unbelievably close back and forth for both for all three.
See me pause while I was watching him on Bowser. I was like, wait a second, I gotta watch this actually.
Yeah.
So after the first one, I really thought Rocket was just going to blow through this. And,
Yeah. I mean,
that was quite
I
a
got a
comeback.
sub-6 in the first race.
what was that?
At least I got the sub-6 in the
Yeah.
first round.
No, that was
Yeah.
that was crazy
That felt
good.
good.
Yeah, we realistically expected you to just blow through this. We did not see Introger coming from behind to take that from you.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
That's this game. It's expected.
Yep, that is his game.
Cruel.
All right. Well, we've got 2 matchups left. We've got the second semifinals match and then the finals. So stay tuned for that. That'll be starting in just a few minutes. And that second semifinals match will be between me, the good Jake Ward, and Geis, who we have not seen yet, but was our number 2 seed going into this tournament. So
It doesn't mean anything.
we will see.
Truly.
All right. We'll be
All
right
that
back.
means is he hasn't had time to get his nerves out yet.
Right.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. I'm just gonna have you guys let me know when both of you are ready. I will give you a countdown.
I am ready.
Right, so let's get this going with a 3, 2, 1, and start. And this, folks, is the run that I'd be looking for. Both of these runners have put in a tremendous amount of time, and they have been back and forth with the PBs. I expect some of the most consistency we'll see out of these two. Intro jerk.
Mm-hmm.
Which of these two do you want to see?
Do I want to
Which
see?
of these two do you think you two are going into the finals?
Well, if they're consistent, neither. So
Fair.
neither. Let's hope they both somehow. I don't know. I was gonna say die, but that's pretty dark.
I was gonna say one of them's still coming through. I mean,
Both pretty even. I think the timer's about 5
yeah,
seconds
I'm
difference.
gonna time it off when Jake enters the pipe, which is right around 106. So it looks like Ghost has about a 2-second lead on Jake, and that is not a time that makes any difference in any way whatsoever in this.
I thought somebody was gonna go for that life there. Runs here. In 4-1.
Oh man, no one wants to give up anything in
I
this.
mean,
You're the only one who has gone for a life.
I
at
know.
all.
Doesn't really lose a lot of time in this one. I mean, it's like a second or two. So
Yeah, well worth it.
yeah, compared to a game over.
Yeah, pretty much
Which I
every
still
day.
got, you know.
All but like that first one when Rocket to Mars just like blasted through. We've had deaths and game overs in most of the rounds.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think everybody except for Rocket and NX and his miracle
Don't
run.
talk about that. We know
His miracle run.
he didn't do that legit. We all know it. We're just not going to talk about it. We'll wait till next tournament.
But both going into 8-1 here about the same time, I think. Yeah, pretty close.
Oh, and Jake taking the first death. Oh, and they're both taking a Destiny
Sync.
Corona plan. And yeah, Geist still maintaining that about 2-second lead here. Synced on screen, but I was going by the timers.
Oh, another death to the Goombers.
Ooh. Now I'm betting Jake's gonna take you up. Just walk right into that Buzzy Beetle. It just is not worth trying to get through this on one life. Not when you're still an 8-1.
This is looking good for this, I think. Slowing down here.
I feel it's
Okay, safe.
easier to take that one faster and just do it.
I
in
do
two.
too, yeah.
That one's scary.
Land on the second one.
Yeah, the momentum just does not feel good when you're moving slow to get through that.
But when that Piranha Plant shows up, it's kind of scary, so I understand.
Go, get slow down. Yeah, Geist has a decent lead here, but it's all within one death of each other.
Oh yeah, it's... Geist is down 1 life as well, so...
Ooh,
2 lives. We're down 2-1.
that one life you're 8-2. That is just not the position you want to be in. Oh, Jake taking death in the pit there. Remember when I said these are the two we expect consistency out of? Well, I lied. So here we are. We're taking a game over, yeah. Game over in 8-2, so we're back to 8-1, though Jake is running on the bottom here, and that is just scary as well. Almost right down the pit, just really dodging all these shots here. None of that was fun.
Taking a lot of deaths early in 8-1, but I think it's going to be a little reset here.
Yeah.
Or he did that on purpose. I wasn't watching. I think he took 2 deaths there on purpose.
I think he died once really early and decided to just off the other couple. And here we have Jake being the first of our group, first of this race going into 8-3. And I don't know if these two forgot, but this is a best of 3, so this is not going to be over just simply with this race. So if one of them would like to finish up soon, it would be beneficial.
Good RNG for Jake.
Going into
RNG again.
amazing art. That was. They weren't even trying.
These Hammer Brothers just aren't jumping. Okay, easy.
No, he even jumped early. He should have taken the death on that one, hands down.
Yes,
This just in, the good Jake Word has been doping the Hammer Bros in 8-3. We will be reviewing this.
Ooh, down 1 life.
Ooh. And so at the start of 8-4,
Really wrong too. I don't see what's aiming for there.
yeah, but keep that to yourself, Sika. We're gonna see how long that goes on.
To the cheap cheaps.
Helper fish.
Part of this run.
Helper fish. It's probably too late if it's going to matter at all. Well, and guys coming into 8-4 as well. Jake's so he gets the cheese. Let's see if he can get up and through here. Oh, there it is. That is the first round done. We have the good Jake Word finishing up the first round.
Oh, wow.
That is
One life left. That was really stressful. And by the way, Grave, we've been doing this for a year now, and you still don't know how to pronounce my name right.
I don't know. I think I can.
Hard.
I'm not sure, but I think I can spell it.
Jake Ward. Ward is my last name, so it's not like Squidward.
Ward.
Ward.
You're getting some mixed messages from the stream here, though.
Yeah. Jake Ward.
Okay. Jake spelled his name wrong? Oh, freak.
Yeah.
That's what you meant.
That's why I'm.
Oh, okay. I did not notice that. Here I am making fun of you, and I'm the dumb one. Jacob Ward.
Good first round, Jake.
Oh boy. Yeah, nice work, guys. Let me fix my name quick. Gosh.
Yeah, act like I'm the one messing up.
I know. Now I feel like an idiot, but that's okay.
Consummate professional.
Yeah. Okay, hopefully that'll update on screen now. There we go. My name is spelled correctly now. So. All right. Okay. We
So
ready?
both of our runners ready here.
I am ready.
Let me get reset. And yeah, I think I'm ready.
And due to the misspelling, the win was attributed to the wrong runner after that. So we were starting from the top, best of 3.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get a start here with a 3, 2, 1, and go. And always a little bit of a delay on the stream here as we get everyone else going, but I do believe we will have proper pronunciation of all the names of our
Pretty
runners
sync
this
too
time
this
around.
time.
Oh, that is neck and neck. Straight into the first pipe. Not going to see any time on. Ooh,
Oh,
nice. That is a game-losing pipe.
tragedy.
right there. You hate to see it. And as we were discussing earlier, Geis absolutely missed the bus on that one.
What? Must have missed this.
Do we have to explain how frame rules work?
Do they involve buses?
They
Apparently.
involve bus stops, yeah.
Okay.
Hang on. Are you telling me you've played this for 2 weeks?
I'm telling you, no. I'm
And
telling you, I
you-
don't know this bus metaphor.
You
I
have not-
understand them.
You have not watched a summoning salt video.
Oh no, I haven't seen the Summoning Salt
Oh,
video.
son of a. I think you're just like banned. I think you're just like banned from this tournament.
More of a I can't remember anybody's name. No.
All right, let's just focus on the race so my rage does not overtake.
Carl Jobst, that's the guy. I'm more of that. I like that guy. Couldn't remember his name.
Okay, you should watch some summoning salt videos if you haven't.
I think I've seen them, but not. Oh god.
Oh, hang on.
I think he was banned himself.
Give me a second. Stop trying. Let me.
Ooh, guys. Oh, okay. His screen's just a little far over. I was like in a weird spot here, but. Alright, guys, and both of them going into World 8. Synced up again. We'll see how many deaths on 8-1 here. Oh, 2 in a row. Synced again. Oh, guys having a lot of trouble with this Piranha plant here. Let's see if we can crush Jake here. He's going very smoothly. Really nice here.
Oh yeah, no,
Way to die at this point.
it's in the bag. This race is over. He's not gonna have any issues. Right
That
there at
was
the
so
end.
scary. I don't know how he survived that one.
Alright, what did Seiko try to post here? No, it doesn't matter. No one cares.
All right. Oh, Jake. Down to 1 life. Very scary.
All right, I lost my stream for a second there. Where are we? What are we looking at?
8-2. Jake has 1 life. Guy says 3. And Guy says 2.
Why did you say that?
I'm giving the facts. I'm a fair reporter. Okay.
Oh yeah, Seiko, definitely post that in the Discord.
All right. Jake with the good RNG again.
How? I swear he is doping them.
Oh. Almost.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh man, so close, so close.
The curse
There's
is
the game over. We are an 8-1. Geist getting the double kill. Geist, I do not think, has been feeding laced brownies to his hammer bros, so he will not have quite the same luck here. Well, here we go. Oh,
nice. Okay.
and
Nice.
we have Geist entering 8-4.
I will not curse anything here.
2 lives.
2 lives.
And we got Jake approaching the end of 8-1 where nothing bad can ever happen.
Oh, guys, having some trouble with this.
Ooh,
With this pipe here.
getting real close to almost pushing that block off screen. And again, I don't think any of us know what you do if that happens.
No, it's just over. You just die, I think. Into the water.
He's getting through this pretty smooth, guys. Guys going for the cheese. Is he gonna get it? Is he gonna get it? Looks like he gets it. And he is on to Bowser. And there it is. All right. So we are tied back up. Jake has lost the second round. We are
GG,
we
guys.
are 1-1.
I could have run straight in on that Bowser and I chickened out.
I don't blame you.
It was the right call. Like there was no point in risking it.
Yep.
You could have got under 7. There was a plan. Your PB.
All right. Well, should we get started on the next one then?
Yeah.
Let's
I
get
am
those
ready for next
timers.
Oh
reset.
gosh, why can't I just finish?
And you're sandbagging. You're trying to keep the race close. This is your event. Like obviously, now you just gotta blow them out of the water, right?
Yep. That's the plan.
All right. Yep, it's gonna happen. Guarantee it.
Okay.
All right. So everyone, let's get our final round of the semifinals knocked out here. Let's start in 3, 2. Jake might not do this.
What?
1.
What? Sorry, I just keep I keep
Go.
yeah,
Go. Just go.
I'll go when you go, guys.
Yep. Go.
I don't know if anybody's going.
1, 2.
Okay.
There we go.
Somehow.
Yeah. Woo!
Somehow the sync was perfect.
It's because Jake is the one hosting the stream itself, and
I get it.
so he just goes as soon as he sees that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I see.
And this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Jake is looking for his first win in over a year of demoralizing loss after demoralizing loss. And we have both blowing through here into World 1-2, where we have seen a lot of deaths so far. But not specifically from these runners. Got guys going over top. Jake up. All stopping to hit the shell. Wow, this is really close. We are almost synced to the jump.
well, Jake. Sad in the end. But synced it back up to perfect. It was on purpose. Go for the life. Oh.
I mean, he went for it. He just he couldn't stop. Couldn't bring himself to do it. It's too close. Glory is on the line. Right? Okay, Seiko, to be fair, you and me are also the only ones in Hollow Knight that just like bunny hop everywhere for no good reason. Oh, Geist getting... Yeah, Geist is going to be coming through here a little bit quicker than Jake. Getting the slowdown, both entering right around 220, 223.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
Begin.
No one has taken a
There we go, guys.
breath.
Guys,
Okay, yeah.
life. It's called a good play.
Yeah, and cannot blame him after that. Oh, Jake taking our first death here, just hopping off that Koopa a little incorrectly and dropping down the hole. Tell you what, he is wishing he grabbed that life now.
This guy's
Yeah, guys, right through. It looks like Jake is going to be finishing up 8-1. And Geist is about halfway through 8-2.
Oh,
Oh, panicking there a little bit. That is actually going to even us back up a little bit with Jake having a life disadvantage.
guys. Probably didn't get a jump in there. I understand.
And that puts Jake just a little bit back into the lead with the same life counts here. Oh, and Jake playing this super safe, does not want to jump into that bullet bill, and no one can blame him. Getting the lucky turtle with it just not coming for him. And Jake will be our first person into 8-3.
Bullet bills after
RNG.
Run, guys.
And he managed to actually despawn those bullets, so he is in the clear, knowing he can stand there without a problem.
Well, the double kill from Jake.
Entering 8-3 as well. Getting the good RNG on the second set of Hammer Bros. Ooh!
Close. Skilled.
Yeah, that was scary.
Nice. Okay. Oh, guys. Oh my god.
Oh, taking a death to the Hammer Bro. Guys, with one life in World 8-3, I believe Jake is still sitting on 2. Here's he's coming up to the... Well, I guess he's not going for a pipe jump, so we're going to validate this run. Coming up for the wrong warp, hoping we don't get any helper fish to help him back to the beginning of 8-4.
Guys. Actually, I don't even understand how he got
That's
in
gonna
there.
be
It
it.
looked like he was going down.
Well, that's going to be a game over for Geist, bringing him all the way back. This is the good Jake Ward's round to lose. He's going to get the cheese. He is on to Bowser. Can he do it? Right underneath. Ooh, and cutting it close. And Jake has won. That is a 6:04 to finish out our semifinals with the good Jake Ward winning.
Thanks.
GG.
Thank you. Same to you guys.
Oh, I just got the worst hammer bro luck.
Yeah.
I
Jake has had
Got really
abnormal-
lucky in that I killed them, but yeah.
Jake has had abnormally good hammer bro luck from the get-go.
I mean, that last one wasn't that lucky. Like, I had to get a double kill and, like, kill one of them that jumped up into me. But yeah, I did get pretty good luck on the other ones.
Like-
Watch the VOD for mine when you're done. Yeah.
Okay.
No, good. That was good.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
that was great. I'm glad that it came down to the third one. Like, that was fun. Whew. All right. We're on to the finals.
Yep, and this is going to be between you, the good Jake Ward, and one intro jerk here. How are you both feeling coming into this one?
I
Nervous.
don't want Jake to have a win.
Just please, just let me get one.
Oh, that is mean. Even my kid's upset by that. What is wrong with you?
Yes, we've been doing this for a year, and I have never like won the finals. So yeah, hopefully it's my time. We'll see. Okay, let's go to transition. We'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, we are back with the finals. The moment everyone has been waiting for here. And we've got Screebash and Geist on the commentary, and yeah, me and Intro Jerk going.
Two absolute titans of the Super Mario Brothers speedrunning community.
That's true.
Of course, of course.
Yes, this will absolutely be a clash of epic proportions as we come down to the end of our Super Mario Brothers tournament. Thank God. Thank God. it's almost over.
2,000 hours of practice between them.
I don't know about that. Thousands of attempts.
Sorry, attempts.
Yeah, thousands of attempts. We did not have thousands of hours.
Don't worry, folks. we'll be
Dozens.
checking that one.
Dozens is right. Yep.
All right. Then with
I'm
that,
ready.
are both of our runners ready?
I am ready.
All right. Let's get this final started in 3, 2, 1, and go. Who's your money on, guys?
Ooh, that's a tough one. It's just as likely that either of them could choke.
Right? Like, logic and previous history says Intro Jerk has this in the bag. There's
I
no
think-
question about it, but Jake has been putting in effort.
Absolutely. And I think this would be what, Intro Jerk's 4th event? He's getting up there. So, I think I'm going to have to go with Jake this time. I think he wants it badly enough, and he has absolutely put in the work for it.
I agree. I think he, at the bare minimum, deserves a win.
Well, this game doesn't care who deserves what.
I'm not going to argue with you on that one.
Well, it's neck and neck as we come into 1-2. So, no major mistakes in 1-1. Oh, Intro Jerk with an early death.
Had to open your mouth. Making 1 death and 1 2, but as we've seen, Intro Jerk, now having that, is probably going to stop off and grab the extra life in 4-1.
I gotta be honest with you, I didn't even know where that was. I think I've seen Jake grab it in one of his runs, but I haven't.
Yeah, Jake
attention.
just hit the block there, but he didn't stop to grab it.
Yeah. As Seiko called out earlier, I took a very boring approach to 4-1.
Oh, he is not. He is saving all the time he can. He knows Jake is not going to give him time to grab that one up.
Mm-hmm. Neither runner having trouble with the stairs.
Though we do expect a little bit of a divergence here, as Intro Jerk will actually try for the wrong work, whereas Jake is going to take the boring way and just climb up that vine.
And at this point, if he gets it, Intro Jerk, that'll be a solid time save for him.
Oh, he's looking pretty good.
Yeah, we've got
There we go. Yep, got
he
the
gets
wrong work, no problem.
pretty quickly too, so that is good. Lost a little time coming down the warp zone. Always hate to see it. Intro will get the extra life in 8-1.
Oh, and loses it almost immediately.
Ooh. That Goomba. That Goomba.
But he's opting to go at this with just the 2 lives.
I don't think that's too far out of the comfort zone at this point. Obviously less than what he'd like. Jake cleanly on to 8-2.
Yeah, at this point, Jake has about a half level lead and loses it right as soon
Jumps
as I open my mouth.
straight into a large pit. Hmm.
So now they are tied up on lives and maybe a 5-second gap between the two.
Yeah, Jake with the slight advantage here.
Ooh, intro jerk taking the real quick way over that piranha plant. That was sketchy.
Well, he's got to get a little gutsy to make up some of that time.
And getting slowed down a little bit by the bullets at the end of 8-2. Still managing to miss the fireworks, but only by a second on that one.
Got about a 9-second gap between our runners.
Oh, and Jake taking a death to the hammer bro as well as intro jerk. We both have one life on 8-3. Let's see if the RNG plays nice for either of them or if we're going back to 8-1. And Jake, the first one to die, intro jerk, just scared out of his mind, both of them. Game overs right around the same time, seconds apart. We are going back to 8-1. This is anybody's race.
Looks like whatever Voodoo Jake had done to subdue those Hammer Bros is worn off at this point.
And yes, Byron, this entire group has the worst commentator's curse I have ever seen. I am not a superstitious person. If you told me it was this effective, I would never have believed you, but here we are. Solid 8 times out of 10 commentator's curse works here. It's like Jake here. Like, nothing can actually hurt him there.
Yeah, but now he's taking them a step at a time, so. Did give Intro enough time to pull out to a small lead.
But Intro has that extra life coming into 8-2.
Sure does.
So if it comes down to it, Intro Jerk could very well win this first of the best of 3 for the finals. Just by attrition alone.
I don't think 8-3 cares how many lives you have left.
I don't think 8-4 cares either. The only thing 8-4 cares about is whether or not you get the pipe jump. Other
We
than
trade
that,
lead again. Intro Jerk had a really rough pattern on the Bullet Bills again at the end of 8-2.
oh, Intro Jerk getting that hammer. Oh, the patterns just did not work out for Intro. We got Jake pulling out into 8-4 for the first time. We have our first runner in the final level. Let's see if he can pull it off. Intro Jerk taking another death to the hammer bro.
You can't blame him for. Can't say he wasn't trying. The Intro Jerk has had to take a lot of his fight to the Hammer Bros.
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks like he's going to be pushing into 8-4 as well. We got Jake trying to dodge the helper fish, only seeing a couple of them, getting real lucky. Let's see how he navigates the fire bars here. And Cinco just moving real clean up. Doesn't even go for the wall jump. And Jake taking a death to Bowser.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Oh, and Seiko, just at the mercy of Intro Jerk at the mercy of the helper fish and the piranha plant. That was a scary situation. I'm surprised.
I don't know how he didn't take a death there.
And with that, and Jake taking the death here, going back to 8-1.
Intro's to lose now.
Intro on to Bowser, and he gets it. So that is our first round here. Jake choking it
Oh,
away.
you gotta be kidding me. I was on Bowser. I don't even know what
I was
happened.
watching.
I just slid too much. I tried to slow down. Gosh. All right.
Really tight moments there in 8-4 for you, Intro.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, yeah, those fishing, it's a
like,
lot of
what do I do? I'm just gonna stand still and.
Wow.
Oh, man.
That one.
That was a thing. Yeah, Jake, you are going to have to catch a clip of that at the end. We have no idea how Intro managed to stay alive.
All right.
But with that said, I do believe it's time to move on to the second of this final best of 3 match.
Yep.
This is not over. Jake has a chance to reclaim his glory and, well, get glory for once in his life.
Yeah, I don't know if it's reclaiming.
Let's go ahead. Are both of you ready?
Yep.
Let's get this going
Yes.
in 3, 2, 1, and start. Man, that was heartbreaking. Yep, and both of our runners just blowing through 1-1. No issue here. And 1-2 has been the unexpected killer since we have started this. And there it is. Jake taking a death to the turtle in 1-2. This is opposite of what we saw last time, so this bodes well for, Intro Jerk. Ugh, not again. Okay, let's see it in chat. Who wants to see Intro Jerk win again? You don't count.
That motion has already been declined.
Jake, taking the extra life, does not want a repeat. Gonna put him just a little bit behind, but it's usually not enough to matter.
Almost found himself in a little bit of a pickle with the Spinies there.
Yeah, I don't think many of us were used to playing that level, stopping at all. Intro Jerk looks like he might have moved. I thought he might have moved a pixel too far, but he manages to get in and get the wrong warp.
Yeah, that was definitely close, but
Intro Jerk taking out his insurance policy with that extra life, which I do believe paid off for him in the last run.
sure did.
we have Intro Jerk being first into 8-2, but Jake is still hot on his heels. All it takes is one careless mistake, and Jake will take the lead. We all know Intro Jerk. He's getting easy patterns here. Up. Yep. Again, that commentator's curse. Told you, 8 times out of 10. I think the ratio it functions is unbelievably high. Jake pulling some real scary moves out here. I would not have trusted any of that. 2 turtles, gets up over. And it looks like Jake will be the first of our runners on to 8-3 here. With Intro Jerk just hot on his heels.
Yeah, this is absolutely still anybody's game.
Oh, yeah. We're going to see if Jake had time to re-drug his Hammer Bros before entering here. Getting the double kill. Not a problem there. Oh, and he made the play, but then he trapped himself. No! Taking a death to the second set of Hammer Bros. Still has 2 lives here to recover. Well, and Intro Jerk is on to World 8-4. Taking another death, 1 life, and Intro Jerk has 3 lives to spare in 8-4. We could be seeing the closing runs here. And if this happens, we are giving Jake exactly 1 more month.
Ooh, wall jump from Intro Jerk.
Ooh. Lots of helper fish flying, but doing nothing to him. We are into the water section. He will be approaching Bowser here in no time. And that is it. We have our winner again, who is Intro Jerk.
Finally a run.
Oh, GG. Gosh. I just can't deal with pressure, I guess. Thought I had it.
Yeah, we did.
Those
We
Hammer
put our
Bros,
faith
man.
in you, Jake. We put our faith in you.
Yeah, I appreciate the support. It's just probably not where you should put your faith. Oh, gosh. All right.
Well,
GG.
Yeah, GG everyone. Well, this has been a great tournament.
Yep. Yeah, I've enjoyed it for sure. So, yeah. I guess just final thoughts on the whole experience.
Yeah, I'm never playing this again.
no, it's pretty bad.
Yeah,
I think I've gotten what I wanted out of it, yeah.
I'm good. I did it. I can say I did it. That's
Yeah, I'm with Rocket to Mars. I loved it too, but yeah, I'm probably not going to be. Well, I might grind for sub 530 because I'm so close. But after that, no, thank you. But yeah, looking forward to the marathon. Maybe I can get some redemption then. I don't know.
Oh, and I was gonna say you and me are gonna be doing the 0 mission, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
we're doing 0 mission. Yeah, so for those that are new in the chat, I do have this on the stream here, so might as well do it. We've been doing this for about a year now. We do a new game each month, and so we're having a year anniversary event Saturday, June 26th. And in that, we are going to be doing every game that we've done so far, and here's the list of games. A lot of solid titles there. Obviously, Super Mario Bros. Was the most recent. And we're not sure what the game will be next month, but that's why you need to join the Discord and help vote on what the next game will be, so you guys can participate in the next tournament like this. So
Castlevania.
no Castlevania.
I don't think anyone's gonna let me get away with that one after
Nope.
this.
No, can we go
This
with an easy
was a
game?
bit more of a debacle than I expected, and Castlevania is way worse.
Right.
No, I will say, Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, which I suggest from time to time, is absolutely right up there with it. It is a much easier run and developed by the dude who did Symphony of the Night. So it would actually be worth it, you know. But it is definitely more one of those remake games compared to actually being ancient NES.
Mhm.
And let's be real, if we want to get Castlevania, we need to get the DOS version in.
Okay.
I don't know that.
See, your ideas just keep getting worse and worse. What are we gonna do with you?
Hey, it has what people have described as a frame and sometimes a rate. It actually runs at like 8 to 10 frames a second.
That's great. Yeah, so I'm hoping for an easier game next month, but we'll see. Your votes will decide. So
Any idea what the modifier for suggestions is going to be this time around?
we have to figure that out sometime today so that people can start suggesting. So yeah, I will get back to you on that.
Games that start with C.
We'll have to talk about that later.
Start with the C.
And with Castlevania.
Start with C and end with Vania.
Hmm.
All right, but we will see. But yeah, thanks you everyone for a really successful tournament. I know I had a blast.
Cinco,
Hopefully you guys did
Cinco,
too.
I see you in chat. They are never going to let us play Dark Souls. They didn't even like Hollow Knight.
No,
We
thank
can
you.
play Dark Souls. Let's do it.
No,
They're
thank you.
all about-
I'm so in.
Yeah, no thanks. I'll see you guys in June.
All right. But I think with that, we will end the stream there. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys next month.
Yay! Woo!